Hey guys, welcome back to day 4. And today we're going to take a look at amphetamine. When I was told about the app and what it does, I wasn't very impressed. But after using it for a while now, I take it back. I can see the appeal. So, what is amphetamine? To put it simply, it keeps your Mac awake. Every other thing it does and how it does it ties into that one function, keeping your Mac awake. So this can mean stopping your display from going to sleep, keeping your drive awake, moving your cursor after a set time, even letting your display go to sleep or keeping your Mac awake, and a lot more automations and triggers. But let's take a look at the interface. It lives in the menu bar and you can choose from a list of icons if you're feeling picky. It works in sessions. So what this means is every time you keep your Mac awake, that's defined as a session. You can start a session indefinitely for a set time using conditions and triggers, and this opens a lot of possibilities that honestly you will probably never need to use. Some of the ones I've used are while an app is open, very useful for when I'm working on some apps that I need my display awake for the duration, and even for downloading files. There is an option to move your cursor after some period of inactivity. I tested this and it actually works. I'm sure people who work from home can see the appeal to that and may find some creative ways to using this. There are a few other advanced triggers that can be set for a session, but those are very specific and I haven't had a need for those, but it's a good option to have. For an app with a lot of features and options, it does work surprisingly fast. Now let's talk about how much all of this costs. So it's a free app. That's it. It costs nothing. No in-app purchase, no upgrades, no subscription. It's free. Simple. Stickiness. Now, I have to admit I did have another app that does very similar function to what amphetamine is doing, but not to the extent of customizations and options available that amphetamine gives you. So I'll say it's extremely hard not to use, especially if you're someone who uses a few of the functionalities that it provides. So very sticky. So overall, an app that keeps your Mac awake. I'll say it does a pretty good job at it. Its design is simple enough to abstract all of that customization when you don't need it, and easy enough to get it when you need it. I'll give it a score of 4.5 out of 5, which is actually the highest I've rated any app on this series. For my final thoughts, I'm usually a fan of less is more, and simple is better than complex. But in this case, amphetamine is definitely not simple, but it does a good job of not going over the line and becoming complicated. So that's my review of amphetamine. If you don't know, now you know.